aosu's newest HomeCortex system is their newest innovation in home-based technology, with a ton of new AI features built in, including behavioral detection and face recognition. Earlier this year, I tested their P1 Max and I was not that impressed with the AI behind it. But with this new system, I'm looking to see if it really remedies those fixes. It comes included with the P1 Max cameras that we reviewed a few months ago. With all that being said, there's only one question left to ask. Is this good or bad tech? I make weekly videos helping consumers like you pick through the bloated tech market and find products that really work. If you enjoyed this video and you want to support the channel, the best way to do that is hit the subscribe button right down below, or head over on Instagram where you can follow along on my tech unboxing journey. For those of you that missed our last video, we have a brand new good to bad tech meter where we rate every product 1 through 10 at the end of the video. This way you have a better understanding of how good this product actually is when comparing it to others on the market. Time for the complete setup, and this is not going to be a very long section because there's really not much that comes in the box to start. In this case, they sent me their 2-pack, which comes with 2 of the P1 Maxes. They do also have up to a 4-camera kit if you need more. You also get the brand new Cortex home base inside, power cord, and a network adapter, any required screws and templates. You want to start off by installing the HomeCortex system. This just involves plugging it in and connecting it by Ethernet cable to your router. Then head over to your cameras. All you have to do is pop off the waterproof seal and hold down the power button for 5 seconds till you hear this command.
Hello.
Open up the aosu app, add the HomeCortex system, and it will walk you through the rest of the steps. This literally took me 5 minutes. It was one of the quickest setups I've ever had with one of these systems. From there, just go outside and find somewhere you want to put these cameras. I put one in the middle of my yard and one in my front yard covering my vehicle because I recently had a vehicle break-in. Check this footage. And yes, all they stole was my gym bag with my dirty shoes in it. Of course, the one things I actually liked, they were broken in perfectly. Once you find a spot for your mount, put in the 4 screws, add the camera on, and that's it. One great feature of the Cortex system is it has extended Wi-Fi. So somewhere where I had this camera before, in the middle of my yard, it struggled with the connection. But now I'm noticing this speed is not laggy at all. Let's get into a quick overview of the P1 Max camera before we get into the Cortex system. If you want the full review of the P1 Max, click right above here. So let's talk about the P1 Max, the camera system that comes with the Cortex. This is a 4K Ultra HD camera with a 6x digital zoom, and man, this footage is clear. Check this out right here. Apart from that, it also has full night vision available, and same thing, it is as good as any other camera system you're gonna get right now. Of course, it also has a built-in microphone and speakers, so you can have 2-way conversations with whoever's on the other end.
And you can talk directly through the mic and easily have a 2-way conversation with whoever's on the other end.
And of course, record audio at any point. At night, it's going to utilize this super bright spotlight, so if anybody comes into frame, you can have it trigger. That way, maybe it will scare off anybody or give you a little bit more lighting while you're moving around your yard. And if that all sounds like it's going to use up a lot of battery power, don't worry, it has a built-in solar panel at the top. You really never have to plug these in. Luckily, you can also expand the storage using a micro SD card up to 128 gigabytes. Now, one of the big selling parts of this camera is the AI technology. It has a ton of different detection features. 2 of those I tested in my first video included fence detection, where you can actually set a boundary around your fence. If anybody tries to jump it, either anytime during the day or during hours you specifically set, it should trigger an alarm. And that goes the same with the vehicle detection, where you can set a boundary around your vehicle or have it do it automatically. Anybody tries to touch it, it even has different voice prompts that will basically tell them to go away. Now, unfortunately, these features didn't work great for me the first time around, but we're gonna retest them later in the video to see if they've improved. Now, the technology that comes just with the P1 Max is nothing crazy. It's normal detection. A person walks into the frame. It'll say person approaching, or an animal walks into the frame. There's a pet there. So it's not very descriptive, but that's where the brand new Cortex system comes into play, because TrueSight, which is their new system, takes this to a whole nother level. It's actually pretty insane. The Cortex system at first glance is just any other home base. It connects up to 8 different devices and has 32 gigabytes of internal storage, which actually is pretty impressive when you look at what they usually come with. One major bonus with this one is the fact you can put in up to a 16 terabyte hard drive. For me, I went and bought a 2.5 inch, 1 terabyte hard drive for 50 bucks. I threw it in. It's like 4 different screws you have to connect. You push it into your home base, That's it. That's all you need to do. That alone gives me enough storage to have days, weeks, and sometimes even months, depending on the recording quality, of straight footage without it overlapping itself. 16 terabytes is a little excessive, but somebody is going to do that. But the thing we're really here to talk about is their true sight and face recognition, which is the real big update with this system. Like I pointed out earlier, on my first review with the PMax system, when somebody would walk up or my animal would run across, it wouldn't necessarily recognize them. It would just say a person has walked or a stranger has walked. However, that's no longer the case. You can now actually go to unfamiliar faces, family, friends, people that come regularly, and label them. You can also go and take your phone and record a picture scanning your face. That way, anytime in your frame, it will know it's you, or your mom, or your sister, or your girlfriend, whoever's visiting. But this is where things get really interesting, which is the new True Sight AI technology, which has some of the craziest descriptives of what is going on in your camera frame when it activates an instance. Their technology can actually correctly label scenes. So for example, when the garbage truck was going by and they were going out and picking up my garbage, it actually told me what was going on in that scene without me having to look at the video. This is the same with my neighbor walking across my yard, or my neighbor's kids playing in the front. Or if I'm walking to my SUV, it will say, man in black hoodie, walking to SUV, opening door. And I was honestly blown away with how well this worked. It was crazy descriptive, and honestly, I would say like 90% accurate, besides sometimes getting colors and some descriptive manners wrong. But that's not the only thing True Sight offers, because the interface they have developed is actually so clean. To start things off, when you go into True Sight, you can either toggle between all your cameras showing at once, or you can go specifically by camera so you can find different scenes that have happened. From there, they have 3 main categories you can toggle between, starting with security alert. Now this would be anything sketchy that's happening. A guy walks up to your house at night, somebody tries opening your car at night that they can't distinguish. Things that you really need to know about. Then there's unusual activities. These can change over time depending on how often something happens. These are unusual occurrences. Maybe an Amazon driver doesn't come that often to your house, so this time it actually popped up in that category. Or a different car pulling into your driveway. That would be considered an unusual activity. Last, you have your typical activity. This is friends coming over that the camera recognizes. You walking up to your driveway. The same car pulling in day after day or week after week. The Amazon driver that does come to my house every day. If you check my Instagram, where I unbox daily Amazon packages I get from companies, yeah, the camera recognizes that. This system makes it really easy to toggle through events that you really need to see without having to scroll through all your footage like I have to do on my Eufy system, for example. It is not nearly as clean as this. But if you don't like that, you can also use their new Smart Search feature. This allows you to use descriptive words. So for example, if I looked up white, I'm going to get tons of notifications and tons of videos on my white SUV. Or if it was a red car, you could type in red, and it's going to show you those instances that happened. So there's a ton of different descriptive measures that you can use to simply toggle through your footage, even if you're looking through a months at a time. And like I said, this is not always perfect. This is in beta right now, so I know they're still gathering more information. It got colors wrong sometimes, it got other small descriptives wrong, but I'm telling you, I was amazed with how accurate it was. They also have this new security report feature that tells you the amount of people that walked up each day, the amount of vehicles, the amount of suspicious incidents you need to look at. All of this among a very descriptive little sentence that tells you exactly what happened that day. And for me, this kind of just gives me a little peace of mind without having to fully look through my footage. I love that I can wake up in the morning and see if someone sketchy walked across my lawn without me having to look at every single instance of a cat on camera getting caught, because it's just detecting it a little bit better. aosu did also tell me that they have license plate recognition, but where I live, we don't have front license plates, so it doesn't really matter because most people don't back into my driveway, but I know this could be useful for a lot of people. Now the downside, this is currently in beta, so it's free, but I know once it's out of beta, they will be charging for it, which is a bit of a bummer for me. If you're buying a Cortex system where you can add up to 16 terabytes of internal storage, that means you don't want to also pay for cloud storage, but you also do want these amazing features at the same time, so it conflicts me a little bit. If I'm realistically looking at it, would I pay $10 a month if aosu was my whole security system? Maybe that much, but I would not pay a penny over that. I do not like add-ons. That's why I love Eufy system and aosu system most part when they're not pushing monthly fees. I don't want monthly fees. This should be a free feature when you purchase your camera. I know sometimes AI can be expensive, but let's not use that as an excuse here. So like I said earlier in the video, I wanted to retest the fence and the vehicle protection. Now, first up, we have the fence. I set my fence barrier myself first. So this is where you can just click and drag, and went into my yard, put on my best disguise, a black hoodie and some sunglasses, and tried to climb over the fence, tried to activate it. So I don't know how to activate this. So instead I removed that fence and I let the AI detect the fence. It only detected a small area, but I went again and I tried to climb over, and again, it just would not detect. So I don't know what is up with this feature. It does say beta. Maybe the camera has to be closer, maybe the fence has to be more distinguished, but in this case I just have not been able to get it to activate in 2 different videos. But as for the vehicle detection, I set the mode to auto detect. So this is when your vehicle pulls up, it will create its own barrier around it. Now I put on an alarm where when somebody walks up to the vehicle, anytime during the day, it will say step away from the vehicle. Okay, let's try this out. I walked up to the vehicle, tried to get close to it, and just like that,
you have entered a parking surveillance area. Please leave immediately.
yes, the alarm did go off. So in this case, this feature worked, and I like this feature because at night you can have it flash white lights, you can have the sound go off, and as someone that, yes, recently had their vehicle broken into, this is probably just enough to scare people off, which is perfect. That's all you need. Now the aosu Cortex model comes in either 2, 4, or 6 cameras. The lower of that number starts at $400 USD, but is constantly on sale. So like always, I have all the prices and links down below in the description. And honestly, I really love this system. I think the new AI features they built into the Cortex is well worth it. Along with the fact that you can expand the storage and do so much more with this. It has quickly become one of my favorite AI-based systems that I've tested yet. With the only caveat to that being, man, I really hope the price is not too expensive when they move to a subscription model. But the question is this good or bad tech? And for me, this is good tech. I like it a lot. I would give it an 8 out of 10 because it is super affordable at the end of the day. When you're talking about the fact you can get a 2-camera system with this bulky home base that does so much more, you can add up to 8 cameras to it, expand the storage, and you get these really cool features. Man, this is one of the best affordable camera systems I've tested yet. Thank you guys for checking out today's video. If you're interested, subscribe down below. Next week, we have an interesting video coming up. We're gonna be checking out Eufy's brand new Hydrojet mop/vacuum cleaner, guys. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you later.